Hello everyone. Today we are here with Jonathan, Head of Sales and Marketing for Rotate. Hello Jonathan, how are you?
I'm doing very well. Happy to be here.
To start with, can you brief about your company and its core mission within the air cargo sector?
Road is a relatively new company. We were founded almost 3 years ago. We're now a company of 40 people across the globe with office in Europe and an office in Asia. And Rotate focuses on helping the air cargo industry improve commercial decision making. So we love talking about anything commercial, customers, volumes, lanes, networks, these types of things.
Like,
And within that, our sort of motto is turning data into action. We really want to help airlines, forwarders, handlers, airports, and any company that's that's working in the industry, turn all of that information that they have into actionable initiatives. Yeah.
so what specific challenges in the air cargo industry is Rotate addressing with its solution, and how does your platform differentiate itself from the other software with a similar background?
I think the specific challenge we're trying to address is the fact that everybody talks about digitalization and data, but many companies find it very difficult to put that data to use for their strategy. We are helping them by taking away a lot of the complexity that comes with building models or building software. So let us do that. And then what we bring back is we have used all of your information and we are bringing back the action, the recommendation, the way that you can facilitate your commercial decision making. What sets Rotate apart from other software companies is I never introduced Rotate as a software company. We are a cargo driven company, cargo knowledge company. Yes, we have a lot of software people. Yes, we have a lot of data analysts and data scientists, but we continuously focus on teaching them cargo. Because we strongly believe that by just being a software company, we're missing that essential cargo knowledge. Lastly, Rotate also provides consulting, strategy consulting services. So anything on
Or related to logistic and cargo?
yes, anything indeed in the air cargo industry. We only do consulting in the air cargo industry. We only work in the air cargo industry. We're 100% focused. And because we know consulting, we're hyper focused on continuously bringing value. In consulting, you always have relatively little time. And we apply that focus on value. We also apply that in our software development.
So, Rotate is known for leveraging advanced analytics and planning. Could you share how your technologies support decision-making operations for airlines and cargo handlers?
Hey, let me give you an example of how we think we are really supporting, for example, an airline. Airlines in their sales process uses humongous amounts of information, but this information is not presented in a digestible way to salespeople. So what we are doing is we are digesting information, data, large amounts of it, and we have built algorithms that search through that information to find relevant sales initiatives for the salespeople on the ground. This is not built for HQ. This is really for your station manager in your stations.
Right.
Why do we want to do this? Because we want to give the salesperson the opportunity to speak with their customers without them needing to also be a BI analyst or whatever, right? So we are doing all of that heavy analytics. And what we give is we give the salesperson this idea on, hey, what you should do is you should speak with this agent on this lane, on this day, on this rate. That is really how we want to, across our entire portfolio, help the industry move forward.
So, how has the response been from the global air cargo community to Rotate solution?
Yeah. I can say nothing else than very positive. I'm very happy with that. We're a very young company. So obviously, if you asked me this a year ago, I would say many airlines are enthusiastic, but they're also, they need to see the value. And we're now at the full point where we have significantly increased our customer portfolio with many of the airlines who are here. And we're now at a stage where we are continuing the growth at a very rapid pace.
Rotate position itself as a partner to the cargo industry, aiming to enhance commercial performance by 3 to 7%. Could you shed light on how the mission translates into your day-to-day operations and long-term strategic goal?
Hey, every day we try to be hyper focused on what our customers want. And one of the ways that we do that is through what we call co-development. We on purpose seek out a partner that's a partner airline or partner forwarder or partner airport. And it's a partner who shares the vision of wanting to utilize this data in a better way.
Right.
And by talking to our customers, we are better able to understand what they actually need. And then we're able to actually provide more value. And we do this really on a very interactive way with our co-development partners, as we call them.
Given the rapid advancement in AI and machine learning, how is Rotate integrating these technologies into solutions to stay ahead in the the market?
I think the best to be explained with two examples. We do hackathons, for example, to develop AI LLM models, specifically for cargo, teach it what our data has to offer, and it allows you to ask complicated questions. So we're actually experimenting with that. That's number one.
Right.
So that you would be able to type in a question and you would get an answer. Secondly is obviously forecasting and these types of things. These are perfect types of models for machine learning models, for example. And we always need to make sure that we're driving the right things forward. That's, of course, one of the worries with AI. It's a black box. You don't know what's happening. That's something we're very careful of. So we are experimenting. On the forecasting side, we're actually implementing. And then we're very eager to see what other opportunities will arise from this.
Rotate emphasizes turning data into action rather than just providing dashboards. So can you share an example of how this approach has led to tangible improvements for an airline client?
Yeah.
Any cases?
Exactly. Without sharing too much directly.
Right.
Our sales cockpit, the sales initiative generator is the perfect example, and we are putting it across all of our products. What we've seen is from an HQ perspective, we obviously see a really, really interesting earning potential there. I mean, it's very simple, but there's a lot of intangible improvements as well. For salespeople, they no longer have to spend a significant amount of time in big Excel pivot sheet and in multiple dashboards trying to find everything. Everything is in one place. This is very important.
Integrated into one solution.
Exactly. Secondly, we also see that as we can actually integrate with CRM systems, we also remove some of the tedious work that salespeople would normally have to do. The keying in of your opportunities, nobody loves that. Because we can integrate our system with the sales CRM, we actually remove a lot of that part. And we see also, therefore, an uptake of the usage of the CRM, which often is aligned with the strategic priorities of an airline.
The Middle East continues to be a strategic hub for air cargo industry. How important is the Middle East market for Rotate, and what opportunities do you see here?
The Middle East market is very important for us. And we obviously work with all airlines across the world, but the Middle East, we see that the sophistication of many of the airlines here and the scale of many of the airlines here is very big. And therefore, we also love to work with these airlines here because they also are great partners for us. And as we mentioned, the co-development model we have, we work very closely with our partners to improve the products that we bring, and everybody benefits from that. So Middle East is absolutely critical. And it doesn't matter if you're small or larger airlines in the Middle East, we love partnering with the airlines here.
So are there any partnerships or collaborations you have initiated recently in Middle East?
None that I can officially mention at this moment. I hope to be able to release more news soon. We are expanding our partnerships in the Middle East significantly.
We can expect in the future.
Absolutely. Yeah, but none that I can disclose at this moment. Sorry.
So what synergies have emerged from being part of Cargo Tech? And how does the partnership, collaboration along with the Cargo Tech has benefited Rotate?
Yeah, I think there's two areas to highlight. There's a lot of smart people in Cargo Tech. That's something that we benefit from because we can learn from each other.
Right.
We are exchanging knowledge on, for example, software development or data or these types of things. Not customer data, obviously, but our, for example, market data. And that is really helpful. The other part is that obviously we are exploring logical synergies for our customers in our product suite. Rotate offers specific solutions and YMind offers specific solutions, and Aerials and Cargo AI. We are thinking with our customer hat on, so to say, what makes sense for our customers on how we can support each other that drives value for our airlines, our partners, our forwarders, etc.
Finally, coming to my last question. As the head of sales and marketing, what trends do you see shaping the future of air cargo industry, and how is Rotate positioned to support its customer through these changes?
I think that there is a big need for air cargo specific companies. There's many companies out there that do hotel bookings and passenger and air cargo, but air cargo deserves and requires dedicated companies that understand the complexities in this industry. I think that is well noticed by many of us. You see many air car companies that start up 100% to focus on air cargo. And with that, another trend that I think is important is, hey, everybody's in it for the long term. We are not here for a 1-year partnership.
Right.
Rotate is not here for a 1-year partnership. We are here to build, to understand, and to build for the long term and build long-term partnerships with our customers.
Great. Well, I think that is all. Thank you so much for speaking with us.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Thank
It's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.